What's up, everybody? It's your girl Miss Doyen, and I am back with a video. Trying to get comfortable here. Shoot, that's hot. Anyway, so I wanted to chit chat with you guys. I did a thing this week and I wanted to share it with you guys, but let me first ask you guys, how many of you out there has ever broken a commitment to yourself? How many of you out there has known that a situation wasn't for you, but you stayed anyway? How many of you chose yourself without a thought about how the other person felt, good or bad? I want you to think about that now. I want you to think about that. So, I asked those questions because I realized throughout my life, I have, I've always cared about how other people felt. Doesn't matter what it was about. Ooh, that's hot. Doesn't matter what it was about. No matter how much something was hurting me, I still put the other people's feelings and cared more about how things affected them more than it affected me. And that's one toxic trait that I do not like about myself at all. But here recently, and I just realized this today, well, the other day. So I had recorded a video before this one, but I didn't like the quality, so I'm doing it over because I'm a perfectionist. Anyway, but I was sharing that recently I was in a relationship, okay? Me and a friend for over 20 something years decided to be serious. And I realized the other day that before me and him had that conversation, I had made a commitment to myself. I had made a commitment to myself that I was going to focus on myself for 6 months and, you know, just love on myself basically. Well, that went out the window when I decided to be in a relationship, because of course all the focus is not going to be on me, it's going to be on us. And so it lasted for about 4 or 5 months, and we had an argument that lingered for over a week, and we couldn't agree on something that I felt was really, really big when it comes to relationships. And we had conversation after conversation after conversation, and it wasn't until the last conversation that we had, which was Sunday evening, that he basically just showed me his true colors. In so many words, he told me that basically you're just gonna have to deal with me the way that I am, and that's just it. And my mindset when it comes to relationships is we're each other's partner, meaning we're trying to help each other be better, we're trying to help each other grow, and we're trying to help each other evolve. that wasn't the case. It was a lot of, I don't like this, I don't like that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and you just gonna have to be okay with it. That just didn't work for me. And I battled and I battled and I battled and I battled with staying in this relationship versus ending it. I battled between what I wanted, because I wanted the relationship, and I battled between what I needed. But I realized that it wasn't what I needed. And I'm wrecking my brain at night, and I'm like, God, why can't he budge on this? Why can't he compromise with me? Why can't he make me feel secure? Why can't he choose me? And da 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 da. And God was like, why don't you choose yourself? Well, Lord, you got a point there, sir. Can't argue with you when you're right. Can't even argue with you if you was wrong. But you ain't wrong, because you got it. Anyway, you get my point. So the next day, I sent him a text, and I just let him know that I was walking away from the relationship. I didn't say friendship. I said relationship. And that I wasn't happy, and he wasn't giving me what I needed. And it's a lot that I realized over the course of the 4 or 5 months that we were together that I needed. But I didn't really press the issue, because I'm like, okay, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just a little needy. Maybe I'm just, too much, because I can be a little dramatic, But no, he was showing me who he was. And that argument just solidified that he wasn't going to change. And I had to make a decision, and that decision was not myself. So I chose me. And I'm going to continue to choose myself. My peace, my sanity, my mental health, all of that, because I worked so hard. I've worked so hard on my mental health and just having a peaceful life, to where I can't forfeit that just to say that I'm with someone. We no longer talk, which kind of hurts, because we were friends for 20-something years, and I would have thought that if the relationship didn't work, we would still be friends, which that's something that we had agreed upon, But it is what it is, I have to make decisions that are best for me, and that's just that. I'm finally choosing myself over a man, over a situation that I truly, truly desire. God knows that I desire to be in a relationship. I want to be in love. I want to do all the cutesy couple things and stuff like that. I want someone to be my partner, be my best friend, be my dog, be my rollie and my lover. You know what I'm saying? But at what cost? I refuse to settle, and yeah, that's just basically that on that. I just want to share with you guys, when it comes to relationships, even friendships, even relationships in your family, sometimes you have to choose yourself over toxicity. If people aren't willing to heal their demons, if people aren't willing to change, in a sense, not necessarily change who they are, But when you know you're flawed and you have certain flaws that don't help you become a better human being, it has to change. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, if they're not willing to do that for the sake of y'all friendship, relationship, whatever the case may be, you have to choose yourself. And do not feel bad about it, you know. I will not lie. After I made that decision, I felt like this big weight was lifted off of me. And I haven't really been sad. Honestly, I've been happy. And I was telling my friend the other day, I was like, this is really weird because I'm not sad. I feel amazing, but this is weird. It feels abnormal because I'm not used to feeling this way. And I had to really bask in that feeling so I can get used to feeling happiness and feeling great about decisions that I've made, you know. So if you're battling with a situation where you're trying to determine, you know, should I stay, should I go, should I keep this friendship, should I not? If you have to ask yourself that, then maybe it's time to choose yourself. Well, I plan on doing, I'm not doing Vlogmas, but I will be dropping some videos this month before the year ends. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Until then, I hope you guys have a blessed night. Good night. I'm gonna go to bed.